Thunderbird and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you. Oh, well, nice to have you with us. Delighted to have you join us for Sale of the Century, and let us quickly reintroduce our champion. This is Jeff Colburn. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jim.
Good to see you again. You hit a goodie up there on that winner's board. Your first trip to the winner's board, $3,000 in cash, right?
Fabulous. Just great.
Oh, that's nice. And you picked up a lot of cash here, so you're well over the $3,000 in cash, almost $5,000 for just one show. Are you ready to go again?
You better believe it.
All right, good luck. Here to introduce the challengers, Summer Bartholomew. Hello, I like that outfit. Very nice.
I like yours.
Thank you, ma'am. We're in matching double-breasted.
Yes, we are.
Who did you bring us?
This first contestant puts all her eggs in one basket, originally from Mesa, Arizona. Help us welcome Gayle Mold.
Hi there, Gayle.
And he's a pack rat, originally from Dearborn, Michigan. Say hello to Mike Hensley.
Hello there, Mike. We'll see you a little later with some instant warriors, ever. And if Mike looks familiar to any of you, Mike was on the show before, and there might have been a possibility of his being disadvantaged. Whenever that happens, we say, hey, let's invite him back. Let's be fair. Mike, nice to have you back here with us.
Thank you.
Boy, what's this about being a pack rat? Is this something new?
Well, I'm known around the office as the office pack rat. If there's anything that anybody needs, they usually come by my desk, and I've usually got it stuffed somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did you come to do this?
Well, you never know when you're going to need something, so you
That's true.
just
Yes.
never throw anything away.
An old shoe, it's always... All right, well, nice to have you back here with us, Mike.
Thank you.
And Gayle, we're meeting for the first time. You put all your eggs in one basket.
That's right, Jim. I live on a half an acre, and I decided I wanted to raise my own fresh eggs, so I went and bought a bunch of baby chicks and raised them. When they grew up, they were all roosters.
That sounds like my house. Absolutely sounds like my house. My wife raises chickens, and all we keep getting is roosters. I've been hearing cock-a-doodle-doo for years, friends, and I thought it was a problem. Well, so I'm glad it happens to somebody else, too.
Oh, yeah.
See, if you had had females, we could have gotten together, Gayle, but good to have you here with us. Good luck to all three of you, and we'll start you off with $20. And with this question, what singing duo provided most of the music for the movie The Graduate? Mike?
Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and Garfunkel it is. $5 for the correct answer. Mike goes to 25. To a Greek, what is a drachma? Jeff?
It's a coin.
That's coins, money, anything like that acceptable? And Jeff gets his first 5. It goes to 25 as well. What kind of farming do you do if you keep Guernseys, Jerseys, and Holsteins? Jeff?
Cattle.
Cattle, dairy farming, anything like that? You're right. You got another 5 going to 30. In what sport does one player often drop back to punt? Jeff?
Football.
Football it is. The champion with a couple of the road goes to 35. In many restaurants, you'll find a bar where you can gather all kinds of raw vegetables. Mike?
Sushi.
Oh, no, raw vegetables. You'd find that at the salad bar. And Mike loses 5 for the incorrect answer, going back down to 20. Sorry about that, Mike. And it is time now for an instant bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. Jeff, you've got a $15 lead over Gayle and Mike. That's a pretty sizable lead this early, so you've got the opportunity to buy this.
Jeff, with this gift, we've got you covered. Waverly wall coverings from the Country Charm Collection. Designed to beautify and customize one or more rooms in your home. Exquisitely designed wallpapers furnished by Waverly. It's normally priced at $400, and today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5. $400
worth of wallpaper. And I promise you, we will not send these two over to put it up for you. That's absolute. All right, now, Jeff, could you have any use for that?
There's always a use for something.
All right, now remember, too, a sale surprise with a bonus could come up at any time. You've got a $15 lead. Costs only $5. Well, if you're not too sure, then I'll round it out to $500. I'll give you $100 in cash, $400 worth of wallpaper for just $5, and you would still have a $10 lead. Going once, going twice. No sale. No sale. Looking at it, but he didn't want to buy it. Didn't want to go to work with that, huh? Okay. Back with this. What gritty actor played an ex-con turned priest in the TV movie Helltown? Mike?
You think of his name?
That's probably who it was, Mike. Robert Blake. Robert Blake. I was going to add his first major role since Beretta. That might have given it to you. But the quick buzzer cost you 5. You're down to 15. Talent agent or secret agent or travel agent? Which one would recommend that you read Fodor's Guide? Gayle?
Travel agent.
Travel agent. Yes, indeed. Those are the guidebooks for travel. And you've got another 5. Going to 25. What are the small round pieces of ice that sometimes fall during a thunderstorm? Jeff?
Hail.
Hail. Hailstones is right. The champion beats everyone at the buzzer and goes to 40. Time now for the Fame game, as the players play not for money, but for a pick of the Fame game board. Of course, there are money cards up there you could get added to your score. A lot of lovely prizes. Buzz in when you know a famous person. I was born in Boston in 1931. I became a teacher and struggling actor whose life turned around in 1965 when I was interviewed for a role in a proposed TV series. The producer said the part would require an unusual skin color, hairstyle, and ears. I was the son, Jeff?
Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard Nimoy, that's right, playing Mr. Spock, yeah. Almost forgot it there for a moment, right?
It does, too.
Jeff, you've got yourself a pick of the board. There are 9 numbers up there. You'll get which one you choose. What's behind it?
Lucky number 5.
And behind number 5, we have $5.
He finds the money card. And that is a $5 money card added to Jeff's score. We added to his score. Jeff goes to 45. $20 lead for a champion looking for another crack at that winner's board. We'll be back to the match right after this.
There are lots of barbecue sauces, but there's only one Old Smokehouse. Old Smokehouse, new from Hormel. So rich, so thick, you gotta spoon it on. And what that smokehouse flavor can do to ribs and chicken, Old Smokehouse barbecue sauce. Where there's smoke, there's flavor.
I think I'll have a,
Suddenly, it comes over you. The urge for something rich, creamy, and delicious. The urge. You can't resist it. It's overpowering. That's why there's sugar-free A&W. Sugar-free A&W is rich, creamy, and delicious. But just one little calorie. It stops the urge. Sugar-free A&W, now with NutraSweet. It stops the urge.
If you live in Los Angeles or are planning to visit the LA area and would like to become a contestant on Sale of the Century, call area code 213-557-3555. And now back to Jim Perry and Sale of the Century.
Thank you, Jay. Love to have you down here with us. Got a good game going here. Champion in the lead. He's at $45. Gayle, who wouldn't take any roosters off my hands, is at 25. Mike at 15. Back to business. According to Burt Bacharach and Hal David, where do raindrops keep falling? Jeff?
On my head.
That's where they keep falling, on my head, and Jeff goes to 15. Give me the famous nickname of the fastest shooting woman of the Old West. Jeff?
Annie Oakley.
Ooh. Martha Jane Canary, I was going to say. That is Calamity Jane. And you're looking at me like you still wouldn't have known her. You lose 5 on that, Jeff, down to 45. What term describes the price paid to lenders for the use of their money? Jeff?
Interest.
Interest it is. The champion gets the 5 right back. In the U.S. Army, what rank has been attained by those who wear from 1 to 5 stars? Jeff?
General.
General is exactly what it is. The champion is a $55 mark. Well, Jeff, stretch your lead out again. You've got a very sizable lead, and with you at 55 and Gayle at 25, think about this.
Jeff, you'll never again miss Sale of the Century thanks to this Panasonic VHS video cassette recorder featuring one-touch recording, electronic push-button tuning, and a built-in 2-week clock timer. Furnished by Panasonic. It's normally priced at $550, and today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $9.
Very nice. That's very nice. Now, this you can use, Jeff.
Right. Won last game, too.
Oh, you did? Well, now, you see, you can put them side by side. You really got one before? Well, that's terrific. You can have 2. You could be a hit on the block. I'll make this work, I think. It would only cost you the value of 2 questions, less than 2 questions. Cost you $9. You would still have a $21 lead. That's a big lead. Since you've already got 1, I'll have to give you some money. I'll have to give you $200 in cash, $750 bargain, and still a $21 lead. Going once. He's got it on a buy. Jeff obviously is going into a new business. Recorders. Well, you've got yourself $750 with a bargain. Enjoy that. Cost you just $9. We knocked that off Jeff's score. Down to 46, and as promised, still a sizable lead. Back with this. Which sea creature has a highly developed brain, 3 hearts? Mike?
A dolphin?
Ooh, travels by jet propulsion and has 8 tentacles. That is an octopus. An octopus has 3 hearts. I find that interesting. You lose 5, down to 10. This patriarch of Britain's longest-running theatrical dynasty recently died. Gayle?
Redgrave?
That's right, Sir Michael Redgrave it is, and Gayle goes to 30. Yes, indeed. What do we call sound waves that bounce off distant objects? Jeff?
An echo.
And return to our ears, echo is exactly what it is. And Jeff again, back over the $50 mark. In what country could you fish with a friend at the Firth of Forth? Jeff?
Scotland.
Yes, fish with a friend at the Firth of Forth. Who wrote that question? Scotland it is. You're right, Jeff, to 56. What former president wrote the book The Blood of Abraham to ensure that his Camp David Accords would be rightly remembered, Jeff?
Carter.
That's right. Jimmy Carter wrote it, and you're adding another 5 years over the $60 mark, yes. Speaking of President Carter, when Carter's administration was under heavy criticism, a reporter asked him whether his daughter Amy bragged about her father being president. President Carter, being very humble, replied, no, she probably apologizes. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Chef Teller. Do you ever say what I'm going to do for dinner? Well, now I'm going to show you how I make what I'm going to do for dinner. And of course, you start with great beginnings. All the beef and gravy is already here. Your husband likes mushroom? Just add a few. Just like this. And if he doesn't, just tell him it's onion. No problem. You feel romantic? Just add a little bite. You know. Now just heat it and serve it over rice. So good and so easy. And you can do it too. Just use great beginnings. And I see you.
Ray, it's over. We're finished with Geritol.
Nancy, you've always depended on Geritol.
I've just discovered something new and better. See? With more vitamins and minerals than any leading brand.
29?
And more vitamins at 100% of the recommended daily allowance.
But you had iron-poor blood.
This has all of Geritol's high-potency iron protection.
So what is it?
It's new. It's
New Geritol Complete.
for Geritol Complete Protection.
Bufferin, colds, flu information. Did you know that Bufferin is medicine for more than just headaches? When flu strikes, Bufferin reduces your fever fast, so you feel better. When a cold hits, Bufferin relieves achiness, so you feel like yourself again. The medicine in Bufferin goes into your bloodstream fast and works where it hurts to relieve pain while it reduces fever. This cold season, take Bufferin or extra strength Bufferin, medicine for more than just headaches, from Bristol Myers.
People eat these crunchy little things because it makes them happy. There's something about these funny shapes that turns them on. Or maybe it's the cheese in them. I don't know, I don't care. I don't want to be happy. You think I'd be where I am today if I knew how to smile?
Cheetos brand cheese-flavored snacks. If you want to be happy, eat more Cheetos.
Champion Jeff Colburn is a clothing salesman and obviously planning a new career as an electronics salesman. In the lead at $61, Gayle at 30, Mike at 10. And now, Jeff, is your mind going to be on the game now? I mean, the clothing salesman, and you just lost a button on the front of your jacket. Gayle tried to help you. She sewed it for you. Now you'll be thinking about the button is what she's got in mind now. Fame game once again. $10, $15 money card up there. 2 money cards, 10 and 15. We're looking for a famous thing. I was launched in the mid-1950s with only a few $1,000s. I became such a huge success that my circulation is now over 5 million. My initial appeal was admittedly sexist. Jeff, taking a chance.
Playboy.
Playboy, you are right. It pays off. Chance pays off with a pick of the board for the champion.
Let's go with number 7.
And behind number 7, we have $15.
$15 money card. Gayle, he was not distracted at all. Gets another $15 added to his score, goes to 76. And Mike and Gayle, you got some catching up to do. What type of music was enhanced by the rich, warm tones of soprano Beverly Sills? Jeff?
Opera.
Opera. She was an opera star and a great one. Over the $80 mark goes the champion. What sometimes rare and often valuable items are collected by a numismatist? Right?
Stamps.
No. Coins, medals, tokens, anything like that. Mike, you lose another 5. On TV, different last names and separate apartments are no obstacles to these two very married cops. They're, Jeff?
Magruder and Loud.
You got them both. You've got another 5. $86 goes to Jeff. Well, Jeff, you have stretched that lead out big now. You have a $56 lead. With that in mind, how about this?
Jeff, you can add a touch of elegance to your entertaining with this stunning crystal ice bucket. sparkling lead crystal with beautiful gilt trim, furnished by Gary's of Beverly Hills. And it's normally priced at $1,100. And today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $13.
Oh, that's fancy. Oh, is that fancy? Single fella, can you imagine entertaining with it? You would be such a hit, Jeff. The ladies would love it. Oh, he's reached, sure, right. It's $1,100. Now, I must say, you were going to have to reach, Jeff, because it would cost you only $13. With that lead, if you bought this $1,100 crystal ice bucket for $13, you would still have a monstrous lead. You'd have a $43 lead. And with a lead that big, it's you've got such a shot at winning anyway. I'm going to leave the price where it is. You can have an $1,100 beautiful piece of crystal for $13, and you would still have a monstrous $43 lead. He likes that. All right, yeah, with a big lead like that. You don't have as much to lose. It costs him just $13 for $1,100 worth of crystal, and he's still got a big lead. Well, maybe he can't hold on to it. We'll find out. Speed round's coming up. Don't go away. That's a good buy with that kind of...
Cosby here with a special report from Jell-O brand pudding pops. Mothers, do your kids talk like this?
Chocolate, vanilla, swirl.
Don't worry, they're just asking for Jell-O pudding pop swirls.
Good news for your mouth and you, Mom.
In this ever-changing world, it's nice to know there are still some things you can count on. Like Sanka. No wonder more people drink Sanka brand than any other decaffeinated coffee. Sanka, the first name in decaffeinated coffee.
Try extra sugar-free gum with NutraSweet.
Extra flavor, extra fun in a sugar-free gum.
Extra sugar-free gum with NutraSweet gives you extra refreshing flavor that lasts an extra long time.
Extra flavor for that extra long haul. Extra flavor for that extra long call. Wrigley's Extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra long time.
Get extra sugar-free gum.
Anacin surprises these users of aspirin-free pain relievers.
Anacin really helped relieve the pain quickly, and I didn't get an upset stomach.
I definitely agree with you.
Anacin worked. My headache's gone. My stomach feels fine. We're all very surprised. Feel okay? And feeling good.
The Anacin formula means fast pain relief, and taken occasionally for headaches, stomach upset rarely occurs.
Anacin helped with no queasy stomach.
Anacin, fast relief, no stomach upset for millions.
That's what I liked about it.
I may not know the secret of life, but I do know great tasting nuggets.
One can only ponder the universe, but one can certainly know one's nuggets.
You should know. Kentucky Fried Chicken makes chicken nuggets like no one else. With the Colonel's secret blend of 11 herbs and spices. They're so scrumptious, they're the only nuggets you know.
Confucius say nuggets of wisdom are never as tasty as these.
Know your nuggets, we do chicken right.
Well, Jeff, our champion, has done some buying, and as a matter of fact, you've got your winnings up now to $6,795 in cash and prize. It's been a good day. Looking for another crack at the winner's board. Jeff's got a $43 lead over Gayle, and an even bigger one over Mike. Back with us. In the Bible, who killed Abel? Gayle?
Cain.
Cain, that's right, Gayle. Goes to 35. And gets a little rooting applause there from the gang waiting to come on the show. What Midwestern city boasts a 5-story Picasso sculpture in Richard J. Daley Plaza? Jeff?
Chicago.
Chicago it is. And Jeff up to 78. His Oscar for Best Movie Score may prompt this rocker to change his lyrics, Jeff.
Prince.
From Purple Rain to Oscar Gold. Prince is exactly who it is. And Jeff over the $80 mark. Yeah. Well, Gayle and Mike, if you're going to have any chance of catching them, somewhere up there is a $25 money card, and you might need it. We are looking for a famous person. I am a queen who played an important role in the history of my country. I was born in 1451. When I was 18, I married the King of Aragon. Gayle?
Isabella?
Isabella is right, yes, indeed. Of course, she gave the money to Columbus. Gayle, you've got that pick of the board now.
Number 8.
And behind number 8, we have $400 Orphic again.
That's a tough decision, Gayle. You're trailing by a bit.
I'm going to keep the $400.
I don't blame you. Take the $400. Absolutely. Put it right in your pocket. That is yours to keep, no matter how do you finish in the game. I was going to tell you, you're a little bit behind. I think that was a good choice. But where were those 2 money cards?
Behind the number 1 and the number 0.
Gayle, found herself some money. That's always nice when someone wins something. And now we finish up the game with the speed round. Jeff looking for another crack at the winner's board. 60 seconds on the clock, please. Jeff at 83, Gayle at 35, Mike at 5. We start the speed round now. In 1431, what French heroine was burned at the stake for Jeff?
Joan of Arc.
Right. In the movies, who portrayed Private Benjamin? Jeff?
Goldie Hawn.
Right. What ocean surrounds the North Pole? Right.
The Arctic.
Right. What kind of animal is an Afghan? Right.
The dog.
Right. In mathematics, what is the reverse of multiplication? Jeff?
Vision.
Right. What American Indian dish combines kernels of corn with lima beans? Right.
Succotash.
Right. Who plays Colt on TV's Fall Guy? Jeff?
Lee Majors.
Right. What disease is the concern of the organization known as AA? Gayle?
Alcoholism.
Right. Name the group of your peers who provide a verdict at a trial. Jeff?
A jury.
Right. What international event was hosted at Innsbruck on boat? Jeff?
The Olympics.
Right. Who wrote the bestseller In Cold Blood? Jeff?
Capote.
Right. What branch of the armed services enforces America's maritime laws? Jeff?
The Navy.
Wrong. What precious element has the chemical symbol AU? Right.
Gold.
You got another 5, but Jeff, of course, you won it right away with $113. Big win for Jeff. Again, congratulations to the champion. Back with Jeff in a moment. First of all, Jeff, you got that one wrong there. The maritime laws are enforced by the Coast Guard. They are, that's what that is. And we didn't get to finish it, but Jeff answered correctly. In Innsbruck in both 64 and 76, the Olympics was the Winter Olympics, but we accept Olympics on that. And we have to say goodbye to a couple of nice people. Mike, we're delighted we had you back here. Of course, you got some nice party gifts, the cash in front of you. Well, you made a bit of a comeback there. That's nice. And Gayle, you've got some good cash, $440 in cash.
Thank you very much.
So you made the right decision grabbing that money. Thank you for joining us. But it is Jeff Colbert who's joining me once again up at the winner's board. Come on, Jeff. Jeff, congratulations. Man sells clothing, holding his unbuttoned jacket together there. Oh, Jeff, a lot of nice new things up there on the winner's board. You've knocked one great prize off, $3,000. Right now, you could knock off a lady's ring. There's beautiful garden furniture. There are 2 sailboats, and you might, boy, the right combination, you could drive away with this luxury automobile. Jay?
Celebrate the open road with this sporty Ford Thunderbird. Features a 2.3-liter electronic fuel-injected turbocharged engine, leather interior, and keyless entry system. Furnished by Saunders Ford. And this prize is worth $17,394.
Oh, that's lovely. So you got one of those in the family, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, it'd be nice to add a second one because you could do it right now if you make the right choice. Now, we started with 20 numbers. You've knocked off one lovely prize, $3,000 in cash, so we're down to 18 numbers. You make the choice. When you find a match, the prize is yours. Jeff, come on. Keep up the good work now. What are you going to start with?
Let's go with 14.
Number 14. He's looking for a match, and he starts with a fur coat. Find the yellow one marked fur coat. You've got a, wow, $3,500 ladies' fur.
Mom would love that. Number 12.
Number 12. And the car. Big things.
Let's go number 19.
Number 19. And you've got sailboats. That's 2 sailboats. His and her, if you'd like.
Let's go number 7.
Number 7. Still no match. A win card. Now, the next thing is an automatic match. Somewhere up there, as a matter of fact, is $10,000 in cash. That wouldn't be bad. You found 3 before. But the next thing you picked is yours. What's it going to be?
20.
For the win, he picks number 20 and gets outdoor furniture. That's a lot of lovely furniture. Hope you'll enjoy that. Over $2,000 worth, and Jay will tell you all about it. Jay?
Brighten up your backyard with KC America Casual Furniture. Luxury and practicality for long wear and lasting comfort. Scratch resistant. Furnished by KC America. And this prize is worth $2,070.
You got it. It's yours. Sit down, make yourself comfortable. Lovely. How do you like the furniture?
Oh, nice.
This is the way to go, right? This, okay. Now you've got over $2,000 worth of furniture. You've got a heck of a total now, I must say. In just 2 days, you've added some wonderful things. We'll add up your total, and we'll give it to you right after we take time out for this commercial message. Back with a fine champion. There you go, Jeff. Stay there to come here. Pour a drink and make you comfortable. Lemonade, yes. Please give him a banana.
Noodle Road
Noodle-Roni Parmigiano. Its secret's here, inside Noodle-Roni's flavor packet. Parmesan cheese, aged just right, sharpened with Romano cheese, blended with selected herbs, spices, garlic, onions, and parsley. Simply add milk, butter, and the flavors to Noodle-Roni's tender, thin egg noodles and toss. It takes only minutes to serve one of the most delicious noodle dishes you've ever tasted.
Noodle-Roni Parmigiano, a bit of old Italy.
Do cats love the great taste of Friskies? You bet. It's the taste that has them jumping for joy and walking on air. Friskies has a way of making that great flavor right in. The great taste of Friskies. Very satisfying.
Back with a prize champion, Jeff Coleman. He's done very well with a couple of nice electronic equipment. You've got the garden furniture, $3,000 in cash. Well, you've knocked two nice prizes off that board. You can stay here till you get every prize off that board. Plus, you could walk away with this.
Hot cash bonus of $50,000.
As you probably know, that was done very, very recently. In total, you can get over $100,000 in cash and prizes. Jeff's got a two-day total of $8,865. He's doing well. See you next time. All television. There you go.
Some members of our studio audience of some department visits have received Diet Shasta, now with a great taste of NutraSweet and more flavors to make you say, I want to pop. Diet Shasta. And Active Support Pantyhose from Legs. Support your legs where life can tire the most. Pick up Active Support with the red egg in the legs display. And Hawaiian Tropic comes this luxurious beach towel plus Hawaiian Tropic natural tanning lotions and oils. Aloha! And Ronson Phenol, the spot removal system. Why use professional dry cleaners when you can take out stains yourself? Phenol by Ronson. Jim Perry's wardrobe furnished by Botany 500. Summer Bartholomew's wardrobe furnished by Augustus. All prices are manufacturer suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking.
Tonight it's Bob Hope in an all-new hour of glamour and comedy with TV's hottest soap stars. If you like Dallas and Dynasty, you'll love Bob Hope's comedy salute to the soaps. Then, do crowded airlines make you scream? Does the fear of flying get you down? Don't delay. Make your reservation.